Vivienne was born with moderate hearing loss in both ears. This type of hearing loss makes it harder to hear certain sounds, including speech. With normal hearing, talking sounds like this.
From the Weather Channel, I'm meteorologist Ed Levy. Here's your San Francisco forecast. Variably cloudy, maybe a shower by morning, low 50s.
For Vivienne, the same talking voice may sound like this.
As we go into Wednesday, cloudy skies with chance for rain in the morning and rain in the afternoon. Much needed rain.
As you can tell, it's much harder for Vivienne to understand speech clearly. Vivienne's hearing begins at 50 decibels, whereas people with normal hearing can hear sounds as low as 1 decibel. It may seem like Vivienne can hear you because she may respond to you without the help of a listening device, but what she hears is more like a cell phone that is cutting out. She can hear some sounds, but it doesn't make any sense. This is because vowel sounds are produced at a higher decibel range than consonant sounds. For her, consonants such as J, K, V, F, S, and TH are inaudible for her without hearing aids. Luckily, wearing hearing aids helps Vivienne to hear more sounds and makes comprehension possible. Vivienne's hearing aids work by amplifying the specific sounds that she has a hard time hearing by using a microphone that captures those sounds in the environment. Vivienne's hearing aids are programmed specifically for her, based on the types of sounds that are difficult for her to hear and the severity of her hearing loss. However, Vivienne's hearing aids do not restore her hearing to normal. This is especially true in places that have a lot of background noise, like a noisy classroom, when music is playing in the background, when the TV is on, or when someone is trying to talk to Vivienne from a distance. These situations can be tiring for people with hearing loss because it takes a lot of extra energy to focus and understand what someone is saying. And it's especially difficult for a baby who's just learning to listen and make sense of the world. Many people wonder, why does baby need to wear hearing aids? Aren't they too young to understand me anyway? Wearing hearing aids is extremely important for Vivienne because she is in the process of learning to listen, understand words, and speak. Without the hearing aids, Vivienne has fewer opportunities to learn spoken language than other children who do not have hearing loss. Without hearing aids, a child with Vivienne's type of hearing loss may miss as much as 80% or more of important speech sounds used in regular conversation. By putting in her hearing aids, we are giving Vivienne the opportunity to develop normal speech, to learn and interact with other people, which over time increases her chances for success in academia and in her daily social life.
Helping Vivienne to wear her hearing aids consistently will dramatically benefit her learning, development, and provide her the same opportunity to be successful as her peers. In addition to this, there are several other things that you can do to help make listening easier for Vivienne. Number 1. Get Vivienne's attention by using her name before telling her something. Getting her attention first allows her to use her energy for listening to your message rather than looking for you around the room. If she's having trouble finding you, tell her specifically where you are. For example, saying, "Vivienne, I'm in the kitchen," is more helpful than saying, "I'm over here." Number 2. Talk face to face, preferably within 3 to 6 feet. Vivienne will understand you best if she can see your lips and facial expressions while you're speaking. Seeing your mouth move is helpful for speech comprehension, and talking face to face is an ideal distance for your hearing aids to best pick up the sound of your voice. Number 3. Provide a good listening environment. Vivienne will have the easiest time listening when she can see your face and there is no background noise from things like TVs, radios, and dishwashers. When you can, it is helpful to reduce noise in the room or find a quieter part of a room to talk to Vivienne. You can also help by moving closer to Vivienne when you're talking to her. Number 4. Speak clearly at a normal pace and use a sing-song voice. Avoid using a monotone voice or exaggerating your speech, which can distort sounds. Vary your pitch by using a sing-song voice. This is typical of the way many adults speak and interact with very young babies, and babies love it. When a sing-song voice is used, there are greater changes in the pitch, duration, and loudness of speech sounds, which provide a wealth of sound information and greatly help support the development of listening skills. Babies show you they love this by paying more attention to you when you speak to them this way. Doing these things will really help Vivienne to have an easier time understanding you and will also help her listening, language, and speech development. Thanks for listening.